guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a book haul because today I went to the works. Finally, I've been so excited to go there because obviously I have a little bit of a book obsession at the moment, so I wanted to buy some new books just to kind of add to the collection, I guess. So as you can see, I've got a full bag here of some books, and also just to add a little bit, being a little bit extra, I've got a reusable bag with some books on it because why not? So I'm just going to start off by saying thank you so much to anyone who's viewed these videos recently because it means a lot to me. And if you're new here, please subscribe, leave a like, comment, anything like that means a lot, even if you've just viewed the video and not subscribed. But obviously would also love it if you guys could subscribe to my channel, means a lot. So I'm just going to start off by showing book by book what I got and then reading the blurb, because I know some people, I know some people like to know what the blurb says, so if you want to go and buy the book then it's obviously more helpful, because I know people watch book hauls to, I guess, see if there's any books they'd be interested in buying, which I find it kind of helpful if people read the blurb out. So I'm going to do that for you guys. So the first book I got was Confess by Colleen Hoover. I'm obsessed with her books at the minute. I read the first one, which I actually did a book review on, so if you guys want to go and check that out, definitely do. It was absolutely incredible, but I'm not going to start going on about that because this is a book haul. So I've just started another one, but I wanted to get this one because I've heard a lot of people say this is a really incredible book. So this says, I think you say her name is Auburn. Well, I hope you do. So it says, Auburn Reed has lost everything important to her. In her fight to rebuild her shattered life, she has her goals in sight and there is no room for mistakes. But when she walks into a Dallas art studio in search of a job, she doesn't expect to find a deep attraction to the, can't say that word, artist who works there. Owen, I'm not even going to attempt his surname. For once, Auburn takes a chance and puts her heart in control, only to discover that Owen is keeping a major secret from coming out. The magnitude of his past threatens to destroy everything Auburn loves most, and the only way to get her life back on track is to cut Owen out of it. To save their relationship, all Owen needs to do is confess, hence the title. But in this case, the confession could be much more destructive than the actual sin. In her magnificent and exceptional style, Colleen Hoover delivers once again a deeply moving story about how true love and family are ties that can never be broken. To be fair, that sounds like a really, really, really good book. I'd definitely recommend to go and get this because it seems like, I don't know, oh? It seems like, oh my gosh, there's actually pictures in this book. I'm so shocked by that. I've never seen a paperback book with proper like laminate pictures in. Actually, they're not laminate, but they're more of a thicker page, I guess. This is so weird. The pictures just don't add up to anything from the blurb either. I'm just going to show you guys one of them. How it looks, because I think you guys will be interested now. So it's like this. Let me just show. So it's like this. So the pictures are like that. That is so. I was flicking through and I was like, whoa. So yeah, that is Confess. So definitely go get that. I'm going to move on before I start rambling. So the next Colleen book I got was, actually let's start with this one and go in order. So Point of Retreat. So this is a 3 series, but one of the books I actually didn't like the look of, so I thought there's no point in buying it if I don't think I'm gonna have any interest in it. So there's the first one, then Point of Retreat, and then this girl. So I got Point of Retreat and this girl because they both look really, really good, to be fair. And these are by Colleen Hoover again. So So this one is Laken and Will have managed to overcome the obstacles that threaten to destroy their love, proving that they are destined for one another. What they are about to learn, however, is that the things that have brought them together may be the very things that ruin their connection forever. Laken is left second-guessing the relationship, whilst Will is jumping over hurdles to prove his love for her. What the young lovers discover about themselves along this journey may change their entire world and the lives of those who depend upon them most. Sounds interesting, to be fair. So that is the first one I'll be reading when I read this collection. And then we've got this girl, which looks like this, if any of you want to look out for it. So waking up to one another for the first time as husband and wife, Laken finally begins to feel secure, knowing that she has Will's future. But despite their happiness, Laken can't resist delving into Will's past. Unable to deny her pleas, Will is forced to unlock painful memories, revealing his most intimate feelings and thoughts to Laken. As Will retells their story from his point of view, he reflects back on the hard times they faced together, unveiling truths that Laken never knew. Do these confessions have the power to rock Will and Laken's newfound stability, or can their love overcome the past? So I'm guessing that point of retreat is from her point of view, and then this girl is from his point of view. That definitely makes sense. I was so confused as well to like these because they're kind of like similar. I know they're part of the same collection, but that makes sense now for me. So the next book I got is, I think that's it for Colleen's. So this one has been trending on TikTok as well. This one's called Malibu Rising, but I actually only get the ones that are trending on TikTok if I think I'm going to be interested in them. So this one, to be fair, also looks good because it's the author of this book, which I was also going to get. So this is August 1983. It is the day of Nina Rivers' annual end of summer party. Everyone who is anyone wants to be around the Rivers, surfer and supermodel Nina. Brothers Jay and Hood and their baby sister Kit. Together, the siblings are a source of fascination in Malibu and the world over, especially as the children of the legendary singer Mick River. By midnight, the party will be completely out of control. By morning, the River mansion will have gone up in flames. But before that, the alcohol will flow, the music will play, and secrets will come bubbling to the surface. It sounds pretty good, to be fair. So I actually hadn't read the blurb of this, but it sounds good, so you guys should go and get this as well. I think the price of the books at the Works are actually really good because these 4 were £5, and then oh yeah, the other ones I got were actually 3 for £6, which I think is really good. So this is another one I got, which was actually £1, which again, it's amazing. They have a sale on at the moment to make room for more stock, which I didn't even realise. So this one is called This Green and Pleasant Land. Now I only read a bit of this blurb while I was in the shop, but I've seen this one before and I remembered I actually wanted it when I saw the title of it. So I was like, why not just get it? So this one, in the sleepy village of Babel's End, trouble is brewing. Bilal, I'm so awful at names, is having a midlife crisis. His mother has just died and he finds peace lying in... Right, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to carry on reading that because, you know, some people, I think that's a bit of a trigger one, but I'm not going to read that out just because I think it is a trigger and I don't want to like read it and then put a trigger warning for anyone who might not like that stuff. So if you want, I mean, go and search it up and see if it's something you'd like. I couldn't be the one to say that, but this one does still seem pretty good to me, but I haven't got a trigger to anything like that, so that's just me personally. The next one I got was this one called Meet Me in Tahiti, I think it's pronounced. So this is actually by Georgia Toffolo, if anyone's heard of her. So this is another one I actually saw, and this full price everywhere else I'm pretty sure was like £8 and this was only £5, which again is amazing. So Zoe has spent her life facing battles, fighting her parents for independence, struggling with her feelings for local bad boy Finn, and after a car accident at 18, adjusting to the fact she would not walk again. She remained strong until the day Finn, the person she thought she could trust, broke her heart. Now a successful travel writer, Zoe is excited to review a new luxury hotel in the beautiful South Pacific until she meets its owner. Finn was never good enough for Zoe, he knew it. Zoe's family knew it, the village of Hawks Cove made sure he knew it, and he proved it when he let her down in the worst way possible. Now a successful businessman, he thought his past was behind him until a journalist turns up to review his new resort. As Finn shows Zoe the exotic wonders of the islands, both face the fact that their shared past might just be the beginning of a future, but only if Zoe can win the biggest battle of her life, facing up to her heart's desire. So this is a really different book. Like, to be fair, it sounds pretty good. She seems like a good writer from the blurb of this. It's a really good idea. I've not seen a book like that, to be fair. And then the next one I got was, what's this one called? Careless or Careless? I'm gonna say Careless because it's two different words. This one is at 3:04 PM on a hot sticky day. Why can I not speak today? Day in June, Bess finds out she's pregnant. She could tell her social worker Henry, but he's useless. She should tell her foster mother, but she won't understand. She really ought to tell Boy, but she hasn't spoken to him in weeks. Bess knows more than anyone that love doesn't come without conditions, but this isn't a love story. So this one also sounds pretty good. I was stuck for a final book and I picked this one up, and I'm pretty glad I did because I didn't get a chance to read the blurb. I just thought by the cover it's kind of one of the books I like to read. So the next, oh no, this is the final book. So this is A Taste of Greek Summer. This is what it looks like. Lydia Broom is living her second best life. With her dreams of being a chef left in the dust, she instead finds writing about the dishes she wished she created. When Lydia is sent to Corfu on an assignment, she's excited to see what culinary delights the island has to offer, but nothing seems to tickle her fancy until she tastes the creations of local cook. This is a name I definitely don't know how to say. After one spicy afternoon in the kitchen together, Lydia and whatever his name is both allow themselves to dream of the future they desperately want. And as they grow closer, sharing secret ingredients and family recipes, his name begins to realise he has to show Lydia the parts of him he's done so well to hide. Get ready for the hottest Greek on the menu as Lydia and, I'm gonna guess his name is Tanos, discover that amid the dancing and smashing plates, they might just be cooking up their very own love story. So this again, it's a really different book. I love picking up like books I wouldn't usually pick up because they're my type of book personally, but it's not something, it's the kind of topic of book I'd pick up, but that isn't one I'd see and go, oh yeah, because just by the cover that doesn't look like something I'd usually pick up. So I'm going to try some different authors, which is the reason I got 5 new authors. So just to test, like, if I enjoy their books, I know I'll enjoy more. For example, with Colleen's, like, straight away the book, I had a connection with it. So hopefully I also find another author for when I've finished her books that I enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment any videos you'd maybe like me to do in the future. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next